Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. May we kindly invite everyone to take their seats as we prepare to begin our program in 5 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. As we get started, we kindly ask that you switch your mobile phones to silent mode to ensure an uninterrupted experience. For your safety and convenience, we also request that you refrain from taking photos near the stage as our official photographers will capture every moment of tonight's event.
This evening's program will be documented through photographs and video recordings, which may be featured in the DAP website and social media platforms for promotional purposes.
By joining us tonight, you acknowledge and consent to the use of your image in these materials. Your presence here is a vital part for this special occasion, and we are honored to have you with us.
Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to all. I am Daryl Joseph R. Urgalies.
And I am Margie O. Cruz, and we are from the Center for Career Executive Service Development.
On behalf of the Development Academy of the Philippines, it is our privilege to welcome you to the opening ceremony of the Middle Managers Class Batch 35 of the Public Management Development Program. Since its launch in 2012, the PMDP has been steadfast in its mission to cultivate transformative leaders in the public sector. To date, the program has shaped 13 batches of the Senior Executives Class, 34 batches of the Middle Managers Class, 1 class of the SEC Shuttle Course, and 6 batches of the WISE Phonetic Leadership Class. Altogether, 1,507 government officers from 254 agencies nationwide have successfully completed their respective tasks in the program. At present, many more are taking on this transformative journey, bringing the number to 1,661.
Tonight, we are thrilled to welcome a new batch of middle managers, individuals who have demonstrated exceptional dedication and promise in their respective fields.
These 39 middle managers come from 25 different government agencies across the Philippines, from as far as Tuguegarao City, Cagayan in the north, and Tucoranadal City, South Cotabato in the south. We are also delighted to welcome, for the first time, scholars from the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council and Marikina Polytechnic College.
As part of the PMDP tradition, the welcoming class, the Middle Managers Class Batch 34, known as Kadluan, guides the succeeding batch. Earlier today, both batches took part in the Salubong, a hallmark for our new scholars to set the aspiration for this transformative journey.
That's right, Margie, and during the Salubong, scholars of MMC 34 shared their experiences and insights, giving Batch 35 a glimpse of the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead.
Tomorrow marks the start of an intensive and enriching and life-changing training program for Batch 35. This will be on a full face-to-face learning mode, reflecting the Academy's commitment to excellence and adaptability in public management training.
But before we move forward, we would like to remind everyone that this event is being streamed live on the DAP official Facebook page and YouTube channel. So when sharing your experiences online, don't forget to use our hashtags, hashtag MMC35 and hashtag PMDP Opening Ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that we welcome the scholars of Middle Managers Class Batch 35, escorted by none other than their predecessors, the Middle Managers Class Batch 34 Kadluan. Let's give them a warm round of applause.
Thank you, MMC 34, for graciously leading and welcoming our newest scholars. You may now take your seats. Batch 35, please remain standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our honor to present the 39 exceptional members of the Middle Managers Class Batch 35. Let us show them our enthusiastic support with a resounding round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I kindly invite everyone to rise? And let us place our right hand over our hearts and join together in singing the Philippine National Anthem. This will be immediately followed by an invocation led by the DAP singers.
Bayang magiliw, pelos ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awis sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng wal at ipagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Il Signore mi rende uno strumento della vostra pace. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Novice odio, lasciarlo seminare l'amore. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Dove c'è ferita, perdono. Dove c'è dubbio, fede. Dove c'è disperazione, sperare. Dove c'è tenerezza, illuminarsi. Dove c'è la tristezza, gioia. Oh, divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned. It is in dying that we will live again. It is in dying that we will live again. It is in dying that we will live again to eternal life. Il Signore, make me an instrument of your peace.
Thank you, DAP singers. Please take your seats. Once again, a pleasant evening to everyone. We are delighted to have you join us tonight for this milestone celebration.
And to officially welcome us and set the tone for this special occasion, we humbly request the President and Chief Executive Officer of the Development Academy of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a warm round of applause to Dr. Maha Lea Viravago.
Senior Vice President for Programs, Magdalena Mendoza, Vice President for the Center for Career Executive Service Development, Nanet Caparos, our guest speaker, Ms. Lubela Casas Libertad, OIC Assistant Regional Director, Parole and Probation Administration under the Department of Justice, Region 8, and alumna MMC, Batch 11 Bagwis. Distinguished officials of the DEP, esteemed faculty of the Public Management Development Program, scholars of the Middle Managers Class Batch 34 and the incoming Batch 35, and to everyone joining us this evening and online, good evening. For over 50 years, the DAP has been at the forefront of empowering public servants and shaping the future of the governance in our country. This mission was further reinforced through the DAP's attachment to the National Economic and Development Authority, or NEDA, under Executive Order Number 45 in 2023. This strategic move underscores our commitment to advancing the national goals outlined in the Philippine Development Plan 2023-2028 and Ambisyon Natin 2040 through impactful programs in human resource development, research, and data-driven policymaking. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. recognizes the Public Management Development Program, or the PMDP, as a vital mechanism for cultivating ethical, innovative, and high-performing public service professionals who act as catalysts of meaningful and sustainable change. Over the years, the PMDP has transformed 1,507 leaders from 254 agencies nationwide, a remarkable testament to its role in building an agile, innovative, and values-driven public sector professionals. This year is particularly historic for DAP as we prepare for the first ever One DAP graduation. This will be on January 31, 2025 at the Philippine International Convention Center in Pasay City with the theme, Galing at Husay, Lingkod ng Bayan tungo sa Bagong Pilipinas. This momentous event will unite scholars from diverse programs under the one banner of excellence in public service. MMC Batch 35, your participation in the PMDP not only connects you to this historic milestone, but also strengthens our collective resolve to build a better Philippines. Tonight marks the beginning of your transformative journey. It reaffirms our shared commitment to a bagong Pilipinas anchored on a visionary leadership, strengthened institutions, and inclusive growth. As part of the DAP family, you are now part of a proud legacy of public sector professionals committed to elevating governance and public service in the Philippines. Your time in the program will challenge you to be the agents of change, leaders who exemplify productivity, accountability, and inclusivity. Take this opportunity to hone your skills, cultivate resilience, and embody the vision and values necessary to lead and inspire transformative reforms. We hope to see the full cohort of MMC 35 at the One DAP graduation in 2026. Again, pleasant evening to all.
Thank you, President Ravago, for your warm welcome, and for your inspiring message. Your words truly set the stage for the journey that lies ahead for our new scholars.
At the heart of the PMDP experience is its distinguished faculty, whose expertise, dedication, and guidance have shaped transformative leaders in the public service. Tonight, we take pride in introducing the mentors who will inspire and challenge our new scholars on this remarkable journey.
To formally introduce our esteemed faculty, it is our honor to invite to the stage the Senior Vice President for Programs of the Development Academy of the Philippines. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Magdalena L. Mendoza.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. The PMDP has carefully assembled a faculty composed of eminent individuals from the government, the industry, and the academe. The PMDP mentors bring a wealth of knowledge and experience, imparting a powerful combination of enduring principles and innovative practices. The PMDP curriculum that they uphold mirrors this same balance, rooted in profound theories, yet driven by real-world application, fostering a spirit of innovation and adaptability. At the heart of the PMDP lies a shared vision to equip our public servants with the knowledge and skills to lead with insight, diligence, integrity, and foresight, and to inspire a bureaucracy that consistently prioritizes the public good. As I call each one of them, may I ask our esteemed faculty members who are present this evening to please stand so we may recognize and thank you for your dedication to shaping the leaders of tomorrow. So the PMDP has 3 learning areas. The first learning area is on governance and development. Under this learning area, wala pa ako sinasabi. Walang kayo is the module on development perspectives. We have a new faculty in charge, Dr. Philip Arnold Tuanyo, the Dean of the School of Government, Ateneo de Manila University. With him are as follows: Dr. Leland Joseph de la Cruz, is he around? Associate Professor, Development Studies Program, Ateneo de Manila University. Also, Dr. Felipe de Leon, Professorial Lecturer, Sentro ng Wikang Filipino, University of the Philippines, and former Chairperson, National Commission for Culture and the Arts. For the Philippine Governance and Administrative System, our faculty in charge is Dr. Maria Lourdes Rebolida, Professorial Lecturer, Department of Political Science, University of the Philippines. With her are, of course, yours truly. Baka hindi ako mag-handle. Swerte kayo pag di ako pwede magturo. Dr. Nestor Pilar, former Vice President for Academic Affairs of the NDCP and former Director of Graduate Studies of NCPAG, University of the Philippines. Dr. Lizan Perante Calina, Dean of the Graduate School of Public and Development Management, Development Academy of the Philippines. Attorney Marivic Laurel Garcia, Deputy Secretary for Legislation and Secretariat of the Legislative Department, Senate of the Philippines. Attorney Cedfrey Candelaria, Chief of Office, Research, Publications, and Linkages, Philippine Judicial Academy. Okay, last na yon. For the next module, Dynamics of Social Development, the faculty in charge is Dr. Leland Joseph de la Cruz from Ateneo de Manila University. His co-faculty is Dr. Roberto Conrado Guevara, Associate Professor, Department of Theology, Ateneo de Manila University. We now go to Learning Area 2, and this is Strategic Public Management. The first module, Economic Applications in the Public Sector, will be handled by Dr. Emmanuel Esguerra, former Socio-Economic Planning Secretary, NEDA, and Professorial Lecturer, School of Economics, University of the Philippines. With him are as follows: Dr. Rosemary Edilion, Undersecretary, Policy and Planning Group, National Economic and Development Authority. Ms. Maria Teresa Habitan, former Assistant Secretary of the Department of Finance and now Chancellor of the Philippine Tax Academy. Mr. Arnel Adrian Salva, Deputy Director, Economic and Financial Learning Office, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Dr. Sir Percival Peña Reyes, Assistant Professor, Economics Department, Ateneo de Manila University. Favorite yata nung previous batch tong si Dr. Peña Reyes. Okay, now we move to the Public Finance and Budgeting module. The faculty in charge is former Undersecretary of the DBM, Ms. Laura Pascua. Together with her are as follows: Mr. Rolando Tongpalan, Undersecretary, Corporate Affairs and Strategic Infrastructure Group, Department of Finance. Mr. Rolando Toledo, Undersecretary, Budget Planning and Execution Group, DBM. Mr. Eduardo Anthony Marino III, Deputy Treasurer of the Philippines, Bureau of the Treasury. Attorney Winnie Rose Encaliado, former Assistant Commissioner, Commission on Audit. Ms. Luz V. Panganchato, former Assistant Commissioner, Commission on Audit. Attorney Rowena Candice Ruiz, Executive Director, Government Procurement Policy Board, Technical Support Office. Ms. Josie Jane Ablier, Vice President for Internal Audit Group, Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation. Ms. Tessie Gregorio, former Director, Budget and Management Bureau, of the Department of Budget and Management. Mr. Amiel Del Rosario, Assistant Director, Information and Communications Technology Systems Service, Department of Budget and Management. Next module is Public Policy Analysis. The faculty in charge is Dr. Eduardo Gonzalez, Professorial Lecturer and former Dean of Asian Center, University of the Philippines, also former President of the DAP. His co-faculty is Ms. Mary Geraldine Naraha, former Director of the Policy Research Office, Development Academy of the Philippines. The next module is Project Development and Management. The faculty in charge is Dr. Nicasio Angelo Agustin, Professorial Lecturer, School of Urban and Regional Planning, University of the Philippines, and former Regional Director of the NEDA. With him is Asek Elisar Ricote, Deputy Executive Director, Public-Private Partnership Center. Bakit maraming pala si Asik Eli? Okay. Sabihin ko marami siyang fans. Okay. Okay, our next module is Managing High-Performing Public Sector Organizations. The faculty in charge is Dr. Elizabeth Manugue, former Vice President and Executive Fellow of the Development Academy of the Philippines. With her are Dr. Brian Marson, co-founder, Institute for Citizen-Centered Service, and author of the new public organization and the well-performing public organization, as well as Director Maria Teresa Agustin of the Productivity and Development Center of the DAP. The next module is Practicum on Operations Plan. Ba't kayo pumapalakpak? Pumasa ba kayo? Okay, I'll be your faculty in charge. Sorry na lang. Anyway. But I think there's a mistake because the next slide is actually co-faculty of the MIPSO module. Guys, di ba? See, anyway, please, apologies for the correction, nagka-mix yata. So, the other faculty members of MIPSO are the following, no? Ms. Daisy Bragais of the Civil Service Commission, Regional Director of CSC. Ms. Grace Amberong, former Director of the ICT Department of the Securities and Exchange Commission. Ms. Maria Lourdes Aganon, Assistant Director of the Organization, Position, Classification, and Compensation Bureau of the DBM. Okay, MIPSO sila. Okay, ngayon itong slide na to, correction. These are my co-faculty for the PAP module. This includes Director Helen Grace Ramos, Office for Strategy Management, Civil Service Commission. Director Ruel Escalante, Corporate Planning and Management Service, Department of Budget and Management. Ms. Jennifer Rivera, Civil Defense Officer of the Office of Civil Defense. Okay. Okay, the last module for the second learning area is actually the newest module of the MMC. This is Digital Transformation. Our faculty in charge is Deputy Director General for Space Operations, Infrastructure and Industry, Philippine Space Agency, Dr. Dennis Villorente. Sorry, sir. Villorente. With him are as follows: Dr. William Emmanuel Yu, faculty member, Department of Information Systems and Computer Science, Ateneo de Manila University. Ms. Mitch Abdon, Digital Development Consultant, World Bank and former Director of the Department of Finance. Ms. Antoinette Torres, Executive Director, Asia Open RAN Academy. And Dr. Alvin Valeriano Marcelo, Professorial Lecturer, College of Medicine, University of the Philippines. And now, the third learning area. This is personal efficacy and leadership. For the peak performers in the public sector, the faculty in charge, daming pala, no? Ms. Maria Noralisa Bited, the Human Resource and OD Development Specialist, former Head Executive Assistant and Fellow of the Office of the President of the DAP. And her co-faculty is Ms. Maida Nieves, Director for CES Development of the DAP. For Strategic Communication and Executive Negotiation. Favorite nila to. Yan, curious yung next batch. Bakit favorite nyo si Miss Maria Nieves Confessor, your faculty in charge for strategic communication and executive negotiation. She's an adjunct faculty and former associate professor, Asian Institute of Management, and former secretary, Department of Labor and Employment. Her co-faculty includes Ms. Caroline Espiritu, Executive Training Coach in Communications and Crisis Management. Dr. Lisa Ines Antonio, former Dean of the Graduate School of Public and Development Management of DAP. Ms. Ruby Paurom, Principal Consultant of Rubicon Austria Public Relations Consultants and Vice President of Carl Jung Center. Now, the middle managers class has an integrating requirement, and that is the capstone project. For your batch, the faculty in charge for capstone is Ms. Carmelita Ericta, former National Statistician and Civil Registrar, Philippine Statistics Authority. So, yun po ang inyong faculty. Ang dami nila, no? So, I hope you will learn a lot from them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Senior Vice President Mendoza. The PMDP's faculty's expertise is unparalleled, and MMC Batch 35, you are in excellent hands as you embark on this transformative journey. May their mentorship guide you to achieve remarkable milestones in public service.
Now, let us shine a spotlight on the team that works tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the program's success. They are the heart and backbone of the PMDP, dedicated to making every moment of your learning experience seamless and impactful. To introduce, please welcome the Vice President of the Center for CES Development, Ms. Nanette C. Caparos.
Good evening, everyone. Scholars of Middle Managers Class Batch 35, your journey with PMDP will be supported not just by a world-class faculty, but also by an exceptional team of professionals who are committed to your success. This is the PMDP team, young, dynamic, multi-talented, and digital natives, multidisciplinary in background, who stand ready to support you every step of the way. They ensure that every module and activity in your class is meticulously prepared for and excellently delivered. Think of them as your learning angels, constantly hovering to ensure an environment in which you can grow and excel resoundingly. Some of them you might not meet frequently, but their work are likewise geared to support only the best experiences for you. So here we go. Under the Office of the Vice President, so mararampa po sila. We have Kathleen C. Cabanilla, Associate Project Officer, Eliza A. Aquino, Project Assistant. They are our finance officers. Then we have Tito Cuarteron, admin staff, and Rafael Ordonio, taong bahay po sa Pasig. For the Advocacy and Admission Office, our director is Reyna Carmelita F. Young, but she just landed last night. Medyo nasa bahay pa. And then the project manager is John Robert N. Javier, Associate Project Officer, Desiree Grace Distajo, Associate Project Officer. We have Jay Martin, also Associate Project Officer. And then we have Christine Angel P. Santa Romana, Project Assistant. Miguel Adrian Lagazon, Project Assistant 2. Angelica D.R. Ranas, Project Assistant. And Maria Eliza Samantha S. Season, Project Assistant. For the Advocacy Office, we have as a head project officer Dr. Reynalyn T. Padsoyan. Associate project officer Azrael Andrew Gonzalez. Associate project officer Fatima Liris Vidaliosa. Project Assistant Daryl Joseph R. Orgelies, who is also our host for this evening. We have Project Assistant Maria Angela B. Esquivias, who is manning the tech booth. Please stand to be recognized. And then we have Hans Emmanuel N. Alpahora, also Project Assistant. Okay, next we have the Junior Executive Development Office. And this is headed by Director Maida A. Nieves. We have Project Officer Luis Emmanuel Valdivia. Winona Francine Isagal. Module Coordinator Jaya Nulido, but she's not here, I suppose. Also, Avelino M. Palacio. She cannot also be with us. And then we have Dayan Balao, Module Coordinator. Wala rin. Nerica Palma. None also. Noemi Grace R. Aranded. Marjorie M. De Castro. They are module assistants. Now we also have a Senior Executive Development Office which handles training for senior officials, and director is Cheryl D. Reyes. We have Project Officer Jezreel Jade Ursua. Associate Project Officer Keith Blanche Soriano, but they're not with us tonight. But we have Janina Javier, Project Assistant. Mary Sharina Rose Iruma, Lou Daryl Emandes, and Joel Kasuga, who are, however, not here tonight. Okay, for the learning management team of MMC 35, I would like to request Director Maida Nieves to do the introductions, please.
Parang binubuli nyo lang ako. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Scholars of MMC Batch 35, as you navigate the rigorous and rewarding path of this program, one team will be your closest ally, the Learning Management Team. This group will be your daily companions, coordinating sessions, addressing concerns, and ensuring that your learning environment is nothing short of exceptional. They're not just here to guide you, they're here to walk alongside you, providing real-time support, real-time pero hanggang 8 p.m. lang po and making your journey as enriching as possible. To the scholars, the Learning Management Team is your bridge to success. So, your learning manager, Juan Rodrigo E. Anchanco. Your assistant learning manager, Elsa Dominic A. Bimbo. And of course, the module coordinators and module assistants, we have Joseph Artelus S.D. Barawidan, Cyrus Gray P. Gawiran, Mary Eunice Alexandra Estolas, Kyla Jor San Antonio, and Margie Cruz. And of course, we have the people who will help you while you are staying here at the DAP Conference Center. Of course, you've met her a while ago. Ma'am Pag-asa Dohalio, the Department Manager of DAPCC. Ma'am, sa harap. Hindi ako narinig ni ma'am. Ma'am, sa harap, ma'am. Si ma'am hanggang 5 o'clock. And then we also have Liberty P. Angkaya. Ayan. Kumanta siya kanina. She's the manager of the Facilities Marketing and Sales Office. And we also have Nick M. Dohelio, Senior Accountant Executive. Lara May P. Mendoza, the OIC FBS Supervisor. And then of course, the head nurse, Arvin Ian Alegre. Okay. So from all of us here at the PMDP, welcome aboard MMC Batch 35. Take a bow.
Thank you very much, Vice President Caparos and Director Nieves, for introducing the remarkable individuals behind the PMDP. Scholars of MMC Batch 35, you are so fortunate to be surrounded by support in DAP and PMDP. Only here on the Public Management Development Program.
Now that we have met the esteemed faculty and the committed staff behind PMDP, it is time to introduce the stars of the evening, our newest scholars who have excellence and dedications as public servants. And to present the incoming batch, let us welcome the class director of MMC 35, Miss Virginia C. Aldea.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Interagency Steering Committee of the National Government Career Executive Service Development Program, it is my privilege to formally present to you the 39 scholars of the 35th batch of the Middle Managers class of the Public Management Development Program. The right of inclusion is a significant tradition of PMDP, symbolizing the diversity and shared purpose of the agencies represented. Each participating agency's contribution reflects the collective commitment to nation building, and this right demonstrates the unity and collaboration among the best and brightest of the public sector. As I call your name, position, and agency, please proceed to the front to mount your agency logo on the wall. Once completed, please take a bow and return to your designated seats. You will be accompanied by your MMC 34 partners who are here to welcome and guide you. So now, let us begin. Kathy B. Pastor, Department of Agriculture, Region 1. Dennis D. Tanay, Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, Central Office. Wilson A. Aureo, Department of Education, Region 8. Noemi S. Baisa, Department of Education, National Capital Region. Reynaldo N. Brigel, Department of Education, Region 5. Michael J. Cabrera, Department of Education, Central Office. Jace D.Z. Campano, Department of Education, Region 3. Winifreda D. Domerez, Department of Education, Cordillera Administrative Region. Beth Catherine M. Dongon, Department of Education, Region 8. We'll wait for Michelle C. Lacson, Department of Education, Region 3. Jodel N. Napire, Department of Education, Region 5. And Marty P. Ocampo, Department of Education, National Capital Region. So there's just 10 of them. Okay. You can now mount. Clarita S. De Jesus, Department of Energy, Central Office. Geraldine M. Sakayan, Department of Energy, Central Office. Ronald C. Navaja, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Region 9. Jan Ivan R. Callejo, Environmental Management Bureau, Region 12. Jose Marie M. Bungalan, Mines and Geosciences Bureau, Region 4A, Calabarzon. Norberto L. Manlapas, Mines and Geosciences Bureau, Region 4A, Calabarzon. Arlene Marie Fe A. Buhayin, Department of Health, Region 13. Valerie B. Presco, Baguio General Hospital and Medical Center. Brendel I. Fabia, Treatment and Rehabilitation Center, Region 1. Daryl Thea T. Abad, Department of the Interior and Local Government. Jan Chris Mayor A. Roferos, Department of Labor and Employment, Region 11. Marinel C. Siriaco, Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, Region 2. Edgardo P. Catorce Jr., Department of Science and Technology, Central Office. Jerry Lou Sweet M. Pia, Department of Science and Technology, Region 10. Kaiser T. Marasigan National Economic and Development Authority, Region 4B, Mimaropa. Paul Cyril D. Torrente, National Economic and Development Authority, Central Office. Adelina D. Alvarez, Development Academy of the Philippines. Joel G. Horda, Public-Private Partnership Center, Central Office. Ralph B. Barriata, Philippine Statistics Authority, Central Office. Maria Clarinda E. de Guzman, Philippine Statistics Authority, Central Office. Esmeralda H. Distor, Juvenile Justice and Welfare Council, Central Office. Joseph H. Argente, Philippine Trade Training Center, National Capital Region. Jerex L. Conde, Civil Service Commission, Region 13. Charlie M. Dagwasi, Benguet State University. Darrell M. Ocampo, Central Bicol State University of Agriculture. Jonald F. Carrera, Don Mariano Marcos State University. Rudy James D. Tabasa, Marikina Polytechnic College. So may I now invite all scholars of MMC Batch 35 to join me on stage. Please join me on stage. Here. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to present the 39 scholars from 25 government agencies that make up the 35th batch of the Middle Managers class. So there, continue to give them a warm round of applause as they embark on the life-changing journey with PMDP. Okay, applause, more applause. Okay, photo op.
May we request MMC Batch 35 to remain on stage? Thank you very much, Class Director Aldea, for introducing the 39 scholars of the Media Managers Class Batch 35.
To conclude this symbolic ride for the new Middle Managers class, we invite the class president of the MMC Batch 34 Kadluan, Mr. Ralph Camelo E. Mariano, to come forward and pose his challenge to the incoming batch. Mr. Mariano, please join us at the front and face the MMC Batch 35.
May we also request the scholars of MMC Batch 34 Kadluan to rise and stand behind Mr. Mariano as he delivers his challenge.
Good afternoon, or rather, good evening to our honored guests, and most especially to our esteemed scholars of the Public Management Development Program, Middle Managers Class, Batch 35. It is my distinct honor to welcome you on behalf of the Development Academy of the Philippines and our class, the MMC Batch 34 Kadluan, into this transformative journey that will challenge not only your minds, but also your hearts and your very essence as public servants. Today marks the beginning of a chapter that will inspire you to reach new heights, redefine your boundaries, and set you on a path towards becoming the leaders of the future. The PMDP is more than just a program. It is a calling. A call to embrace the passion of true public service. It demands not just competence, but also a steadfast commitment to integrity and excellence. It is an avenue for transformation where new learnings, experiences, and networks shape us into the leaders who will bring about the change our government bureaucracy urgently requires. With this, I present to you 4 challenges as you undergo the program. 1. Delve into the passion of true public service. True leadership in the bureaucracy requires more than skill or knowledge. It requires passion that ignites action, inspires others, and perseveres through adversity. I enjoin you to think deeper on what brought you here. Is it the drive to make a difference, to improve the lives of the people we serve, or to serve as beacons of transformative change that will foster inclusive, compassionate, and responsible public service? Stay rooted on this purpose, for this is where transformational leadership begins. Second, embrace continuous learning. In this program, you will need the humility to learn and the courage to unlearn. Success in public service does not come from rigid knowledge, but from adaptability and a mindset that values growth over comfort. Third, make mistakes and learn from them. Let me emphasize that mistakes are inevitable, but they are not failures unless you fail to learn from them. This program is a safe space for experimentation and discovery. I encourage you to make your mistakes, but fail fast, recover quickly, and come out better every time. Last but not the least is to leverage on the strengths and weaknesses of your team. You are not alone in this journey. Your fellow scholars, each with unique strengths and experiences, will be your greatest allies. Respect each other's differences and use your strengths to overcome weaknesses. Learn to harness the collective power of your group. Establish your own identity and set your own goals. Build bonds that will transcend the confines of these programs. For these relationships will form the foundation of your success, not only during your residential training, but also as you carry the torch of leadership into the wider bureaucracy. This program is not a walk in the park. It was never designed to be. But therein lies its value. The challenges you will face will prepare you to tackle the complexities of public service. Remember, leadership is not just a title or a position. It is about vision, courage, and the relentless drive to make a difference. So as you embark on this journey, I urge you to rise to the challenge. Push yourselves beyond your limits. Take risks, inspire and be inspired. And above all, lead not for recognition, but for the people you serve and for the nation we all love. Welcome to the Middle Managers Class, and welcome to the beginning of your transformational path towards becoming high-performing and high-potential leaders. Thank you, and I wish you all success in this remarkable endeavor.
Thank you, Class President Mariano. MMC 35, the challenge for excellence has been set before you. How will you rise to meet it?
Now, let's hear the response from MMC Batch 35, representing the newest batch of Middle Managers Class Batch 35. Please welcome Mr. Jerex L. Conde of the Civil Service Commission, Caraga. Scholars, please remain standing as we hear from Mr. Conde. Sir, the floor is yours.
Good evening, esteemed guests, fellow public servants, and distinguished members of the Middle Managers Class, Batch 34, Kadluan. I am Jerex Conde from the Civil Service Commission, Caraga. I stand before you today with immense gratitude and a renewed sense of purpose as we, Batch 35, embark on this transformative journey in the Public Management Development Program. To MMC Batch 34, Kadluan, represented by Mr. Ralph Camelo Mariano, your words have set a profound tone for the path we are about to tread, and we humbly accept the challenges you have presented. We embrace the call to true public service, driven to make a difference, uplift lives, and inspire change. As we navigate this program, we will anchor ourselves in fostering inclusive, compassionate, and responsive public service, knowing that true leadership begins with a deep-rooted commitment. We accept the challenge to embrace continuous learning with humility and courage, knowing adaptability and growth are key to public service. With open minds and willing hearts, we will approach each lesson as an opportunity to grow, learn, unlearn, and prepare for the complexities ahead. As you wisely reminded us, mistakes are not failures, but stepping stones to growth. We take this to the heart and vow to approach every error with resilience, failing fast, learning quickly, and coming back stronger each time. This safe space you have described will empower us to take risks, experiment, innovate, and discover the leaders we are meant to be. We also heed your call to leverage our team's strengths and weaknesses. Our diversity is our greatest asset, offering unique perspectives and opportunities for growth. Together, we will build strong connections, celebrate our differences, and cultivate a shared identity beyond this program. These relationships will not only support us through the challenges of this program, but also lay the groundwork for our collective success in the broader bureaucracy. We recognize that this journey is not meant to be easy, yet we face it with unwavering courage and determination, ready to push beyond our limits and embrace the challenges ahead. With hearts full of purpose, we commit to taking risks and persevering, driven not only by the desire for recognition, but a deep love for our nation and a genuine desire to serve its people. On behalf of Batch 35, a thank you for the inspiration, guidance, and encouragement. We are ready to step into this transformative journey with passion, humility, and a steadfast commitment to integrity and excellence. Thank you, and together, let us make this journey a testament to the vision of true public service.
Thank you, Mr. Mariano and Mr. Conde, for your inspiring challenge and commitment. We trust that you will all successfully overcome the challenges this program presents, emerging stronger and wiser.
Nakakaba naman talaga. Thank you, sir. Thank you po. Thank you po.
Sir, God bless po sa inyo.
Thank you, sir. Thank you po.
Kaya pala tayo pinagtabi.
Ah! Thank you po. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Actually, kinabahan ako doon.
MMC Batch 34 and Batch 35, you may now take your seats. We'll have a photo opportunity later at the end of our program. Thank you very much.
Truly, we are confident that our new scholars will rise to the occasion and meet these high expectations, no matter how daunting they may seem.
The challenge is designed to ignite determination, inspiring our public leaders to serve more and become relentless agents of positive change. MMC Batch 34 has now passed the torch of excellence to MMC Batch 35.
We wish you all the best as you work towards meeting all the program's rigorous requirements, shaping you into the exceptional public leaders our nation needs.
Now, at this part of the program, to showcase the talents of our scholars, please welcome on stage MMC 34 Kadluan in their intermission number.
Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we decide. And every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for a world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. they can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong, but say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see.
Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head.
A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of all the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Kadluan! Arriba! 40!
Thank you very much, MMC 34, for sharing your talent with us. Indeed, a million dreams are keeping them awake. That performance was truly heartwarming, wasn't it, Margie?
Absolutely, Daryl. What a display of creativity and teamwork. You know, for sure, one of those million dreams is to become a transformative leaders of our nation. Now, we have also invited a special guest with us tonight who will enlighten us on the profound impact and significance of being a PMDP scholar.
To introduce our inspirational speaker, may we call on stage the Director of the Senior Executive Development Office, Ms. Cheryl D. Reyes, to do the honors, please.
Good evening, everyone. So to further inspire our MMC Batch 35 scholars, allow me the great honor to introduce tonight's inspirational speaker. She's a woman of unparalleled dedication, resilience, and transformative leadership in public service. Her career journey, spanning decades, is a powerful narrative of rising through the ranks, championing innovation and making a lasting impact in her field and beyond. Currently, she is serving as the OIC Assistant Regional Director and Chief Probation and Parole Officer under the Department of Justice, Parole and Probation Administration, and she has devoted her life to reform, restorative justice, and community building. Starting as a humble clerk too, she worked her way up to Chief Probation Officer and Parole Officer, earning the respect and admiration of her peers and superiors through her tireless commitment and exemplary service. Her academic journey is also equally remarkable. She is a proud graduate of the PMDP Middle Managers Class, Batch 11, Baguis, where she was the first scholar from DOJ PPA Region 8. She also holds a master's degree in Development Management and Public Management, and is currently pursuing her doctorate in Social Science Research and has a Bachelor of Laws from Ateneo de Cagayan Xavier University. Her academic pursuits reflect her belief in the value of continuous learning to better serve the community. Her exceptional leadership has led her to achieve milestones that have transformed communities and institutions. She spearheaded livelihood projects such as the grant of pedicabs to victims of Typhoon Yolanda through the Isang Padyak Laban sa Kahirapan initiative, and she also led the rehabilitation of community correction facilities by securing grants from Araw Contingent Korean Military for construction materials worth 800,000 pesos. So these initiatives were not just projects, but they were lifelines to the communities she served, bringing hope and opportunities to those in need. And she's also a recipient of numerous prestigious awards and recognitions. These include the Career Development Incentive Award, multiple regional awards, and the Gawad Kahusayan National Praise Award. Her CES eligibility, achieved after passing the rigorous 4-stage process, is a testament to her unparalleled competence and leadership. As an alumna of the PMDP, she exemplifies the program's vision of developing leaders who ascend to the third-level ranks in government, paving the way for transformative leadership in public service. Her PMDP journey also transformed her perspective, helping her move past feelings of isolation in her work and cultivating a deeper sense of gratitude and collaboration. She began to see challenges not as burdens but as opportunities to connect, learn, and grow with her peers from diverse agencies, embracing a broader understanding of service and impact. Beyond her work, she is a sought-after resource person in the fields of criminal justice, community-based drug reformation, and restorative justice. And her expertise has not only contributed to national development, but has also earned her international commendations from organizations in Hawaii, the New Hampshire for outreach programs and medical missions. And of course, on a personal note, she is a devoted wife and mother, balancing the demands of her career with her love for her family. Her roots from Naval Biliran and residence in Palo, Leyte remain central to her values and dedication to service. So tonight we have the privilege of hearing from a servant leader whose life's work reflects the highest ideals of public service. She is an inspiration to all and a testament to what one can achieve through dedication, resilience, and a passion for making a difference. So everyone, please join me in welcoming OIC Assistant Regional Director, Lovella Casas Libertad, CESE.
Thank you, Ma'am She. Why the silence? My salutations to the officials of the Development Academy of the Philippines present here tonight. President and CEO Dr. Maha Lea Ravago, Senior Vice President for Programs, Ma'am Magdalena Mendoza, VP for the Center for SES Development, Ma'am Nanette Caparos, Director Shirley Reyes, and Director Maida Nieves, my DAP friends, and the remarkable PMDP team. To our dear scholars, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Allow me first to digest this moment to convince myself that this is real. To be honest, I cannot believe I would be chosen to speak before you tonight. I consider this the opportunity to briefly talk to you about my agency, the Parole and Probation Administration, and how the PMDP MMC has made an impact on my work as a probation and parole officer. So in behalf of the OJPPA Region 8, thank you, DAP. Thank you, Ma'am Milet. Sabi niya, shout out ko daw siya. For giving me this platform. You see, despite belonging to the 5 pillars of the criminal justice system, we are the least known and the poorest relative of the Department of Justice. We're the only agency mandated to reform and redeem convicted offenders granted probation and parole. So just in case it's the first time you heard about us, do not worry, that's normal. Even after 48 years, hindi pa rin kami sikat. Kaya I'm here now, magpapasikat pa lang. Our primary clients belong to the neglected niche of the society. Convicted offenders, recovering drug dependents, thieves, people with a tainted past. Maliliit lang naman ang mga kaso, mga robbery with homicide, murder, pumatay lang ng tao. Ganun. Our clients' successful reintegration to the mainstream of society is one of the secrets of crime prevention. Their reformation can only be successful in a unified help from the community and the government. So ironically, our agency has no funds for the client's rehabilitation. To be able to provide for our clients' reformation needs, we look for areas of collaboration where other government agencies can find services suitable for our clients' needs. So imagine me on my first day in one room surrounded by officers from different government agencies. I do not need to seek them out or catch them. They're all here. DSWD, DILG, DepEd, PSA, DA, to name a few. I was ecstatic. It is like being a child in a candy store filled with chocolates laid out for free. Immediately I knew I was right where I needed to be. On the other hand, I wish I could tell you studying here is easy. I wish I could tell you that you have nowhere to go but up from here. If you came here thinking you could get a vacation from work and from all the obnoxious workmates who make your daily life miserable, or a respite from your toxic boss, I'm telling you right now, you are so wrong. Seriously, my PMDP journey was the best, most productive 5 months of my adult life in government service. The projects we accomplished, the challenges we overcame, the arguments and the decisions we made as a batch, my personal ups and downs, all contributed to my upgrade. As a student here a million years ago, dinosaur era, I was neither brilliant nor special. I was just consistent and steadfast. I never aimed to be the first. I just wanted to finish. Because I was never the academic studious type. But God, I so wanted to learn. And I had the skill of getting things done. I have the talent for organizing and mobilizing people and the knack for coercive persuasion. All of those proved useful in my DAP journey. When we closed our residential training, I received 3 awards. Oh, pinagmalaki pa, ano. The most amiable award in a DIY paper ribbon. The sparkling personality bullshit award. Sorry, ma'am, pardon the language. In a plastic gold medal. And of course, best in reflection. O, diba? Char. Personally chosen by our class director, Ma'am Inday. May she rest in peace. To me, these awards chosen by my own classmates through secret balloting is as prestigious as being valedictorian. Diba? Actually, I can remember when I asked Ma'am Inday if she's so sure of her decision to give me the award. Sabi niya, bakit? Dududa ka? Obviously annoyed that I would question her judgment. Truly, you do not need a rank, a position, or a title to have clout and influence. If you genuinely want to help and deliver what is asked, you will just do it. Behind the scenes or in front of the limelight. So allow me to share a few of the values I came with, further strengthened by my PMDP experience. First, invest in goodwill. Other than monies and stocks, of course. Invest in relationships and goodwill. If you have not yet started outside of your work environment, start with your classmates here. Look at them as opportunities in human form. Start with stakeholders in your area of responsibility, with that security guard and the janitor you see every morning in the building, yung secretary ni mayor. You will never go wrong with genuine goodwill. I have seen this manifested in all successful projects and programs I initiated in all the provinces I have been assigned before and after PMDP. You need to nurture relationships, allow ordinary acquaintances to grow, greet them on their birthdays, like their Facebook posts. Kumustahin nyo din. Send a message, and not only when you need something. The universe will repay you. Sometimes soon, sometimes it may take a while, but it will. Remember, what goes around comes around. Second, never stop learning. Invest in yourself, and not only for promotion. Ask questions, probe, change your mind when you are presented with new facts. Then study again. Aim always for self-improvement. Learn new things. Difficult ones. Listen to new ideas and pursue a better you. Before I turned 50 last year, I started my PhD in social science research. And everybody asked me why. I asked, why not? DAP is a perfect environment for you to change. With 39 high potential, high performance public servants from different fields of expertise as classmates, you have unlimited resource. Allow their multiple intelligences to rub off on you. Learn from each other. Accept also that the more you know, the more you do not know. Nobody has a monopoly of knowledge, nor the monopoly of dumbness either. There will always be somebody smarter than you, and that is okay. Be aware of what you don't know and what you're not good at. Delight in new discoveries, however trivial, because here in PMDP, you will always have light bulb moments. Diba, 34? Regularly, URL. I heard that kanina. Unlearn, relearn, and learn. So you get to expand your horizon. The third one may be some sort of a cliche. Find your purpose. I believe we should not be searching for happiness. The pursuit of happiness is futile and quite petty, actually, because it should be inside of you already in the first place, because nothing and nobody can give it to you. Instead, we should look for purpose. When we work towards our purpose, every heavy burden becomes easier to bear. And then it becomes a labor born out of love. Happiness will naturally follow. So ask yourself, I learned this in transformational leadership here. What can I give with the body, the talent, the gifts, the skills, and the position God has given me? What is my purpose? However big or small in this big, vast universe. So yung question, other than para kanino ka bumabangon, is, bakit ka bumabangon? And it's not because masakit na ang likod mo sa kahihiga. Diba? And also, mag-self-assessment ka din. Lakas mo mag-judge sa iba, pero you don't look inside yourself. Diba? So seriously, the PMD journey will make you look inside yourself. So this will test your people skills. It's like living in a house with 39 other siblings. na you hate and love at the same time. Diba? And lastly, there is no free lunch. Kahit pa sabihin nyo masarap ang ulam and ang guyabano juice sa dining, there really is no free lunch. Everything that you will ever achieve from PMDP will require hard work. And like everything you worked hard for, success is sweet. After graduating from DAP in 2017, I realized I needed a new endeavor, something to excite me, and something I could look forward to in the future. So I set my eyes on the CES process, one little step at a time. The journey was riddled with so many obstacles in between. From COVID to crabs in the workplace, it was really time-consuming, exhausting, difficult, but attainable. The reward was not just given to me in a silver platter. It took sweat, determination, and hard work before I was finally conferred the test eligibility in 2022. So really, there is no free lunch. This experience gave me a brand new purpose. So I told myself, I will be the mentor I never had. Because sa totoo lang, you cannot keep it unless you give it away. So somebody once asked me what to prepare for MMC. I replied that other than several Filipiniana dresses, there is nothing to prepare. The PMDP chooses well. You know, they are seldom wrong with their criteria and judgment. The spark they saw in you the first time is the only thing you need to bring. During the course of your journey, it will dim a little. It could sparkle, or it will shine so bright and then glimmer again. Pero sige lang, just keep it lit and burning. And let me challenge you. This is actually a master's degree that you can finish in 1 year. Ganun pa rin ba? So if you want to get the bragging rights that goes with it, finish this. You have all the basic competencies, so believe in yourself. They would not have chosen you if you are not worthy in the first place. Now prove them right. Do not be so studious that you're so oblivious of what is happening around you. Build memories. Go out of your rooms after dark. Group study. Bond. Participate. Bend the rules a little. A little lang. But never, ever lose your humor. You will always find something funny every day. So make lasting friendships. Do not graduate here without any exciting story or a funny anecdote to tell your grandkids. Because this is the perfect time. Parang na-level up na college experience lang, yung mga classmates mo mayayaman. Diba? All adults and not as petty as you were in high school and therefore free of drama. A little lang, slight lang. You have a beautiful working environment, away from the family and the office, and all you have to do is wake up in the morning and go to class. How amazing is that? While being fed the healthiest, yummiest food 5 times a day. Oh, di ba? And still receive your salary twice a month. My God. If that's not amazing, I don't know what is. The best part is that you will gain. Mga 10 kilos lang naman after 5 months. Actually, you will gain through friendships and a network of dappers connected by that invisible thread called PMDP MMC. Bonus na nga yung increase ng value mo because your network is your net worth. So good luck, batch 35. I will pray for your success. And join me in my advocacy. Let's all give change a chance. Maayong gabi natong tanan.
Thank you very much, OIC ARD Libertad, for the truly amazing speech. Something that our new scholars will reflect on as they begin this journey.
That's right, Daryl. I love how her challenge to finish this and build memories along the way. It's a reminder that this program is not just about learning, but also forging lasting connections and personal growth.
Absolutely, and who will forget what she said, her advice about bending the rules just a little, just enough to make those unforgettable moments that we can tell, for the future. And it's spoken like a true PMDP alumna. Batch 35, the bar is set high, and we all know that you are up for the challenge. Now at this moment, may we kindly invite on stage President and CEO Ravago, together with SVP Mendoza and Vice President Caparos, together with our guest speaker, OIC ARD Libertad. We will now present a token of appreciation to our inspirational speaker for tonight. And we'll have our dear photographers to capture this moment.
Thank you again to our dear photographers for capturing this memorable moment.
As we draw this opening ceremony to a close, we extend our best wishes to all scholars of MMC Batch 35, including the faculty, the learning management team, the module teams, and the entire DAP community. To conclude, let us unite in homage to the mission, vision, and legacy of the Development Academy of the Philippines by standing together and singing the DAP hymn. Please all rise.
Narito ang isang bandila sa gisag ng mithiin at gawa. Dala niya'y hangaring balita sa inyo at maging sa madla. Ito ang samahan para sa pagbabago, taguyod sa kilusang paglago. Hangad pa niya'y karunungang tinatamo, sa ugnayang siya ang namuno. Ito ang DAP, ang sa inyong lingkod, gumaganap upang magbuklod ng bayan tungo sa mithing dangal. Wagas ang pag-alay ng DAP sa inyo'y nagpupukay. Pakinggan ang tinig ng mga tao, naglilingkod sa bandilang ito.
wagas ang pag-alay ng DAP sa inyo'y nagbubuhay.
Thank you again for our DAP singers.
Now, may we invite everyone for the photo opportunity. Please proceed to the stage as we call your group. First up, we'll call on MMC 35 to proceed to the stage together with OIC ARD Libertad, President and CEO Ravago, SVP Mendoza, Vice President Caparos, Director Reyes, Director Nieves, Dr. Padsoyan, and the MMC 35 Learning Management Team. Together with the class director of MMC 35, Class Director Aldea. Stand by, MMC 34. MC 35, please remain on stage. Let us also call on stage MMC 34 Kadluan, MC 34 Learning Management Team, PMDP faculty members, other DAP officers, and of course the CCD team.
Yay!
Requesting them.
On behalf of the entire DAP PMDP family, we extend our deepest appreciation to each of you for gracing us with your presence at this significant ceremony. As we officially welcome the 35th batch of the Middle Managers class into this transformative journey.
Once again, I am Margie Cruz.
And I am Daryl Orgalies. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening. To our distinguished guests, we kindly ask that you remain seated as your dinner will be served shortly. And for the rest, the buffet is now open, located at the back of the auditorium. Please help yourselves.
Kami din.